Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of my favorite tools from Abraham Hicks, and that is the emotional guidance scale, and how you can use it to instantly raise your vibration and align with your desires. If you've ever felt stuck, frustrated, or like you're doing everything right, but things still aren't clicking, this is the missing piece. Emotion is your built-in guidance system, your GPS back to source, back to your natural state of alignment. So let's start with what the emotional guidance scale actually is. Abraham Hicks teaches that our emotions are indicators of our vibration. They show us where we stand in relation to our inner being or our source energy. At the top of the scale are high vibrational emotions, things like joy, love, appreciation, empowerment, or freedom. And in the middle of the scale, we would find emotions like contentment, boredom, frustration. And then when you get into the lower part of the scale, we would feel emotions like anger, worry, blame, guilt, or even feeling powerless. Now, here's the key to all of this. It's almost impossible for you to jump from despair on the lower level all the way up to joy in one fine swoop. So your goal isn't to force positivity, but it's instead to move gently up this scale, one emotion at a time, reaching for thoughts that feel just a little bit better than where you are right now. So if you can think about this like it's driving your inner GPS. So when you feel a negative emotion, it's not a sign that you're failing. It simply is your inner being signaling to you that your current thought isn't aligned with how Source sees the situation. So for example, if you are feeling frustration about the money in your life, that doesn't mean that it's punishing you. It's just a guidance system that's simply telling you, hey, the way you're thinking about this right now isn't matching how your inner being sees it. So that gives you the indication that you need to pivot. So your emotions are simply your feedback. And your emotions are telling you what your point of attraction is tuned into. And if you need to adjust that point of attraction towards abundance and ease. And if you're not pointed to that, you might be feeling struggle, or you might be giving off the vibration of lack. So when you start noticing how you feel throughout the day, that's when you begin to gain incredible power, because you start realizing, wait, I can shift how I'm feeling in this moment, and by doing that, you start to shift your entire vibration. So, you might be asking, how do I actually raise my vibration right now? And I want to give you a simple 3-step process that would be inspired by Abraham Hicks's teachings. And the first step is to identify where you are. So pause for a moment and just check in with yourself. What emotion are you feeling right now? And this could be in the heat of the moment. You don't want to judge it, you just want to name it or label it. Maybe you're going to call it worry. Maybe you're going to call it doubt. But awareness is everything. Once you gain that awareness, then you know exactly what you're dealing with. Step number 2 would be to reach for a slightly better thought. So ask yourself, what thought could I choose right now that feels just a little bit better? And it doesn't need to be perfect. If you're worried about money, you might move from, I'm scared, I'm never going to figure this out, to a thought like, I've handled challenges before and maybe I can figure this one out too. Can you feel that subtle shift in energy? That's what it means for you to just move up the scale. Slowly but surely, you are raising your vibration. And step number 3 would be to appreciate what is working. Appreciation is one of the fastest ways to lift your vibration. So look around where you are standing right now and find anything that feels good or even just a little bit better. It could be something as simple as the sunlight touching your skin. Maybe you check in with your breathing and you feel grateful for taking this next breath. Or maybe you hear a song that you love and you really start to tune into the instruments, or you even tune in to the lyrics and you're grateful for being able to resonate with the song that is being sung. So when you start focusing on what's already flowing well, then your energy will naturally begin to rise. So let's take a look at the energy of alignment. As you begin to live more consciously in alignment with your emotions, you'll start to notice something magical begin to happen. First, you'll begin to feel better. And then, the more often you do it, your life will start to reflect that feeling. You'll notice your relationships will start to shift. More opportunities begin to appear. And things that used to feel like effort now begin to flow with ease. And that's because you're no longer fighting against your own vibration. You're starting to get into harmony with your own inner source. Abraham Hicks always says, when you care about how you feel, you start tending to your vibration. And when you tend to your vibration, everything else falls into place. So your emotions are your superpower. They are the direct line between you and the energy that creates worlds. So if you take anything from this video, let it be this. You don't need to control everything in your external world. That's nearly impossible. You only need to tune into your internal frequency, and then everything else in your personal world will begin to match that frequency. So just start where you are. Reach for better feeling thoughts and watch how quickly your life begins to shift. And as I said before, if any of these messages resonate with you, please make sure you give a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We want to make more people feel good about the situations that they are in by changing their perspective. So if someone else needs to hear this message, please share this video so that they can raise their vibration too. Because the more people in the world that we can get to raise the vibration, that is ultimately going to affect our collective consciousness. So, until next time, remember, Your emotions are your guidance, and your frequency is your power, and alignment is your natural state. So stay tuned for the next video in this series.